Guys, it's your boy John, a Liquidator, coming back with another video, and it looked like Shedeur Sanders is definitely stuck in Cleveland. As the hours wind down, the NFL trade line is about to come to an end, and we got an update on Deshaun Watson. Guys, for this one here, we got to go all the way up to Cleveland. Let's get it. Let's go. It looked like Shedeur Sanders will be stuck in Cleveland for the remainder of the 2025/26 season. Look like the Browns is not parting ways with the rookie quarterback. He will stay. And what's crazy about all of this is they talk so bad about this young man. And now they're saying that Deshaun Watson could play before Shedeur. Then they said Bailey Zappi could play before Shedeur. Now they're saying that he got a major back injury. It seemed like every week there's something new hindering the Browns from playing Shedeur Sanders. I don't know if it's I'm trying to put my finger on it, y'all. I'm truly is. Because if they hate this young man as much as they are reporting that they dislike his style of play, they dislike his game, why keep him? Why keep him? Free him and let him go, bro. Let him go to an organization that wants to play him. Let him go somewhere where he's wanted. Let him go somewhere where his fans can see him play. Because as of right now, I'm confident we probably ain't going to see Shedeur this season. Now, don't hold me on this, but it is definitely looking like we're not about to see Shedeur play this season, which is very, very unfortunate as a Shedeur Sanders fan. You know, we didn't watch him play throughout college. We didn't wait for this moment, bro. All of the years back at Jackson State, back at Colorado, man, we just can't wait till Shedeur make it to the league. He gonna set the NFL on fire. I mean, every fan felt that way. Hell, I specifically felt that way. Man, I can't wait till Shedeur play on Sundays. It's about to be what? Legendary. We have yet to see him play on Sunday. And I'm sick of it, bro. It's almost distasteful how they treating this young man, dog. Like, it's just, it's damn near a tearjerker moment. But with all that being said, man, we got none other than Mary Kay speaking about Shedeur, man. That's what we finna pull up right now. And she actually speaking about Deshaun Watson, man. I've been one that has been preaching about Deshaun Watson. I've been telling y'all about Deshaun Watson. We cannot rule Deshaun Watson out.
From people that I've talked to, he feels like he can come in and be successful with this football team. So I don't know if he'll get that chance. I have no idea if he'll get that chance. He's like he who shall not be named. Nobody wants to talk about him. Nobody wants to answer a question about him. And we really don't know. We don't even know when they are going to activate him or open his 21-day practice window. I will say that just so people understand, it can happen at any time. There is no deadline whereby, they have to have this done by November 24th or something like that. They can open the practice window at any time, and it's a 21-day window in which they can activate him at any point. And if they don't, then he remains on reserve PUP for the rest of the season. He may never see the field this season. He may not. But if they go with a little bit of Dylan, a little bit of Shedeur, it's not working out, there's a couple games left, why not? If he's 100% cleared and healthy, I would do it. I'm curious to see if he's got anything left in the tank. We know he thinks he does.
Yeah, and I don't know how tradable he is because of that contract, but if it does get to that point and you throw him out there for 3 games and he looks, this is a big ask for a guy who just had an Achilles repair done in January. But if he looks a little bit like Deshaun Watson again, does that increase his trade value a little bit? And does that help you maybe move on from that contract a little bit quick? There is some upside there beyond just, hey, could he be the quarterback of the Cleveland Browns?
He has not passed those medical exams yet, and that has to happen before they open that practice window. He's going through those rechecks now, maybe even this week, next week, not really sure. But I've been told that he is going through some medical rechecks. And once he clears, then they can make some decisions. But until then, they won't even entertain it.
So that was Mary Kay, man, speaking about Deshaun Watson and these medical checks, man. Now, this is what they saying on 92 The Fan.
I don't know what's going on with the back problem, and I'm very confused. Monday he's not practicing. Obviously, they're off today. We'll find out what happens on Wednesday. But last Sunday, after the game was done, and again, remember, they just played a game, and he's talking to reporters. I don't know, I don't know who exactly he was talking to in the scrum, but I believe Mary Kay's reported the recounting of it where he makes the reference of how it wasn't his call to be sitting down. It wasn't his call to not be the backup in that Patriots game. And you just have a week where it feels like we got no information. I don't know the status of it. And then he misses Monday's practice. And the whole thing, I don't know what it is, but something just doesn't pass the smell test. Yeah. I don't know what's going on with the back problem. And I'm very.
So, and then they had this to say as well.
It's all had it as a 2026 first. We do this show in real time. We react to it.
No, they talking about the Jets. I'm trying to get to the Shedeur. Let me see here. What is this?
Kevin Stefanski giving up play calling yesterday to Tommy Rees.
Well, isn't it like a tradition unlike any other? Like, doesn't it happen every year? I'd love to have access to what goes on in that organization, and I credit Kevin Stefanski for having that kind of calm demeanor where he just deals with it. But we've all gotten the impression over the past 10, 12 years that Jimmy Haslam has a spoon deep in the stew. And unlike Jerry Jones, who made himself the GM, I almost feel like Jimmy Haslam is the unofficial GM, and all these other names and titles are there to give him buffer from criticism. But, you have different pressures, you have different comments, you have different things, different ideas on how to make things better. And it just is odd to see this waggle back and forth between Stefanski calling the plays, not calling the plays. I don't know. Maybe it was the plan all along. Once Tommy Rees is ready, he's going to get the ring. I don't know. But when you don't have players that are good enough, and I heard the clips on the way in about how Flacco's doing so well with the Bengals. Well, if you had Jamar Chase and T. Higgins as receivers in Cleveland, he would have been doing well there too. I mean, if you just don't have good enough players, it doesn't matter who's calling the plays. This isn't some subtle little fix. This is an overhaul. This isn't, we got to tweak this or tweak that. So, and they're never going to admit to it because they're the ones who are basically trying to change the tire on the moving car. But I think the Browns have far deeper issues offensively than who's calling the plays.
Facts. Now, guys, let me know y'all comments down in the comments section about this video. Keep them bells on. I will be back with another one. And until next time, dog, shake the haters off. I'm out of here. Peace out.